Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It's Mark. Well, we're going to do a quick upgrade on the Nitro. This boat only came with one cigarette style adapter just to the right of the driver's seat down low. I'd like to add one in the same position behind the passenger seat. We're going to do a USB USB-C style. Basically, what this is going to be for is for the camera that resides just to the left of the passenger. So you can also charge your phone with it or whatever. Anyway, maybe this helps somebody. Here we go. What are you going to need? You're going to need the plug. You're going to need some wire, marine grade wire. Do you have to? No. I mean, no, but I would. You're going to need some ring terminals. The plug did come with a terminal set that's fused. So you got your power and your ground right there. And finally, you're going to need this. I know this is probably scary, but you're just going to pop a little hole right here. It's got a locking nut on the backside. You may want to add maybe a dab of silicone, just a dab, when you tighten it down. That'll go a long way to keep this thing stationary, just due to vibration. These things do move around. That's where it's going to go. I just gave that a little mark so I could see it where I place my camera and I can zoom right in. But basically that receptacle is going to go right here. This is what you're dealing with on the underside. Okay, it's just fiberglass. You do have a gas tank right here. You got gas lines. So make sure you don't go too low. You could drill into a gas line if you got into it pretty low. This boat's got a nice storage bin that sits in here, and you get a ton of access when you remove it. So the wiring is basically going to come here and wrap all the way around and go to the other side to the battery. This is everybody's favorite part right here. Everybody likes to watch somebody butcher their own boat. It's that easy, you guys. And just to give you an idea, let's poke this out. That gives you an idea how thick the fiberglass is behind your seat. It's about 3/8 of an inch thick. So now we have our hole. We need to put our receptacle in and feed our wire around. We need to vacuum that mess up real quick though. Always take care of your fiberglass, folks. This stuff, you don't want it anywhere. It's just bad, bad. All right, now that we've got that all cleaned up, we can go for install. We're going to chop these leads off. We're going to crimp on our extension for the wire that we need to make it around to the battery. Then we'll run our wire all the way to the battery. We'll get an exact measurement. We will cut it off. We'll add ring terminals on that end, and we'll be done. I forgot to mention you're going to need some strippers for the wire. Of course, for the wire, not, yeah. Now, you don't need a whole bunch, you guys. So you don't need to strip a bunch of wire. And with the jacketing on this style wire, you just basically poke it and you don't penetrate the wires. So we're going to go ahead now. Just going to clip a little bit off. Just chop these terminals right off like they never existed. We're going to throw this away. Those are bunk. We're going to use some better stuff. There again, we're going to strip it about 1/4 inch or less of wire is all you need for this. If you go much longer, your wire won't mate in the butt connector properly. All right. It's a little tug. You don't need to just absolutely thrash it, but give it a little tug to make sure you've done things right, because you don't want to do it again. All right, we're going to heat shrink these like I said. It's kind of cold outside. It's going to take a second. There you go. Little tip, okay? Don't set your heat gun on your boat carpet. We're ready to take off with our wire and feed it around. Well, I'll get you a better view here in a second. We got to route this around my lithium here that does all the live scope. Wire management's very important. You don't want this stuff slamming around, and you also don't want it super tight. You want to give yourself a little play. You don't want this stuff pinched per the chance something heavy hits it, or you need a little bit down the road. You might need a little help. I know my pants are awesome. Everybody's probably liking my Christmas pants. But that's okay. And we wire it right into our kill switch here. And that's going to kill it between the battery and the USB source. First things first, we got to turn on the batteries. And then we finally land our fuse. I just noticed my fuse holder's a little broken. And there you have it. It's lit up. It's ready to go. Now, I have my batteries on a kill switch. If you do not, you may want to remove your fuse, because this baby light right here will put a drain on your stuff over time. My boat is always plugged in when it's home. It's not that big of a deal, but just the move here would be to remove the fuse or kill your battery. In my case, I'll just go kill the battery and that'll turn off. All right, well, there's a quick install on a new receptacle in the boat for a USB-C and a USB adapter. Perfect for the passenger, perfect for my cameras. Have a great day. I'll see you real soon. Take it easy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.